Hey, hello there everyone, we're here with some more Star Rail doing the story again. I think late last time our main character's like kinda dead, maybe I think, since Caster's able to like touch us or whatever, or hug us, and we did not wither away to dust, so no, there's that. Then we were playing with Anaxa right now. But I mean like that, I think they call it the elders or something. So he's got, it says walk around before the messenger arrives, so we're doing that, but I hope during this time we get to play as Anaxa that we can fight actually in some battles. That'd be pretty cool.
Over here.
Wait, puzzle first. Let's do the puzzle first. What is this? Oh, another one of these ones. Oh god. Is it just like this? Okay, not that. Definitely not. Okay. Okay, just like that. There we go. Beautiful. Alright.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
I have a lot of pulls right now. Because I haven't pulled for casters, I still don't know if I want to, bro. It's like, I can't respect the global passive, bro, on the limited 5-star character, bro. Cannot respect that.
Could say it's the fates toying with us.
Also, Anaxa, like, this kid looks crazy, bro. This is ultimate implanting all weakness types of enemies. Like, what is that? That just looks so broken. So I already know, like, a lot of characters just don't even care about weakness type anymore, but that is, like, just seems like over the top, you know?
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between
Cerseus should be playable.
But it seems as though this
Make her a memo sprite for one of the characters. That'd be sick. Should have been for Anaxa, actually. That would have been cool now. Okay, we got some more puzzles. Alright. What do we have here?
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
Okay, no. See, if we had it just like that, that'd be much better, but maybe I just need to move them differently. No, not like that. No, the same outcome? How am I supposed to do this? Perhaps I do it like this, maybe. There we go. Okay.
It's just an answer. Nothing too difficult.
Oh, a bountiful chest. Oh, I spotted you in the little corner. Get over here.
Go melt it down.
I'm pretty excited for Cypher though, and Hyacinth to be playable. I saw Hyacinth, her remembers like a fat little like, unicorn thing. It's pretty funny. Just hanging out, bro. Just chill like that.
Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation.
Are you praising?
Praising him, of course.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you.
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Okay.
Oh, my.
Every plant, every tendril. No.
As a result, mere mortals who did not.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself.
Of course, for all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one... Since you are aware of this, why did you...
From my perspective, this point alone was enough.
Wait, do we know that Cersei is saved in Anaxa? Was that revealing like the last story when we first got announced? Like shown to her? I can't remember.
The entire plan is stored in my memory.
1 year old. Oh my. Even a member of...
That's enough.
How unusual.
This is a present that my sister...
So there are other members...
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the Black Tide is...
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Giori...
This...
Indeed it was.
Oh...
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, since all living things stemmed from the same origin.
Anaxa.
What was that name? Empedocles? What? What? That's a crazy name.
Provides such an act could cause you to be burned at the pipe. Your beloved. Where is she now?
Calm
Oh,
down,
this
teacher.
background, this like art looks pretty sick though. Yeah, it's one thing like Star Rail does when like they just show like some crazy cool artworks.
She's still not...
It's like last time we had Castor's like close by Castor's face, that was pretty good too.
It was naive of me
And
to think
Anaxa
that I could
also.
snap equivalent exchange.
Let it go, Anaxa. Never do something taboo ever again.
You're right, teacher.
I am sincere.
I wish...
Continue.
No, teacher. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world, I have grasped the truth with my bare hands.
Ooh, however, this story doesn't seem to be connected.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should... My story ends here.
As
This is a lot of dialogue, I'm not gonna lie. This is a ton of dialogue, bro.
Child of humanity.
Now I understand.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query.
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and...
It's fun.
Okay, it's time. What's about to happen here exactly?
Carefully. The one who created... If you...
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Right.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar
Oh,
is
she's
about.
going too slow. She like hit the bug
Original ideas
thing as
only
well for the
occurs
speed
when there are
moves.
differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet, in my view, there are...
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take
Oh.
my leave for now.
Okay. Chest anywhere? Here? Probably somewhere down here. Yeah. I get the chest later.
Welcome to the Demigod Council.
Oh, the robot man.
Lord Anaxagoras. Oh, I've heard so. Head of the Nusphorists of the Grove of Epiphany. Did I miss anything? Well, if
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette. And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts.
We see the pixels on the
Instead,
belt. This
I have
guy.
met with intense scrutiny.
Just the pixels
Perhaps
straight
you
up.
intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and
everyone stand down.
Oh.
thank you for understanding.
No need to be humble, my lord.
So, you wish to...
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. As to your question of whether peace is still about, and since you, as a Chrysos heir,
What brazen arrogance.
I don't deny it. But now that you're an ally of ours, I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher.
Wait, what is this cube up here?
Yet,
This place does look pretty
you
cool.
subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors. Welcome back to... Surely you remember that this tiny stage is the most may the both of us carry.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly.
Using death to prove myself fits my
What strong conviction.
As expected.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your...
Oh, you say that now?
You worry too much. She won't...
Even...
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, you're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be, and that talk is cheap. So you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each. Let us decide how much we can...
Let's begin, okay?
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss she is the second most experienced Chrysos heir.
The second, there's someone more experienced than Glaya here?
Who has gradually lost her humanity to the rap. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here?
I believe you're aware of Castorus the Executioner. Long before
I forgot the casters is called the Executioner around here, bro. I remember that now at the first patch when the casters name my eyes were to slice us,
I
bro.
would have been forced to meet Thanatos as compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain.
At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant... However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor... Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that...
Although the circumstances are... The Council of Elders needs more backing if it wishes to topple Aglaya. At the very least, I have served as the Grove's special envoy to Akama for his...
In the name of Kefali, Akama, at this stage, the Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens...
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya the Ghoul.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might...
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness?
So you were holding back just now. Seems... So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if a...
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely... However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that... No. More like two. At the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
On your side? Are you sure about that?
How can you...
Exactly what I'm thinking. How can you be so sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could... Is this the outcome that you wished?
Fine. I will... But you do best to remember this. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and can...
I've got to say that you've managed to really impress...
Dying to know what I'm after.
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answer. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have...
I can't believe Cersei is the reason Titan.
The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the...
Bro, she better be playable, bro. For real.
An expected visitor. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come... I have no reason to refuse.
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core, she's wary of me. So naturally, I had to gain her trust.
In my view, This... Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the world bearer.
How...
It is, please, go ahead. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain.
You're pretty slow for a robot thing, buddy. Speed it up. Come on now.
Is one way of being with the god.
It's good to come out with like new like designs, NPC designs instead of just like the standard. Like it's just normal looking and like bot. We got an actual cool looking one too. Like this is pretty sick.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Oh, a chest! Get at the chest before he starts to trigger the dialogue. No!
Take this, Ian.
I have to admit.
Come on.
Very well what it is. I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask. It is my hope that you bring a much...
There we go. Teleporting again. Going a long ways.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to the...
What a splendid...
Well, and even though I've come this far...
I must be...
Oh? Haven't you been... Alright, we're just a short...
Well, what is happening to
So
bro?
the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh?
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight.
What? I know how far I can go.
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more.
Till your soul
I'll just wait
dissipates
till your
completely.
soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Okay, so Cersei's can just take over some guy's body as long as their soul is no longer there.
Hey.
Huh?
Yo, what, this dude is tripping. What is happening with bro?
Do we even get to see souls when we're close?
Oh. What did they... Oh, wait, we're right at the world-bearing Titan statue, basically.
Oh, why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Nice.
Nice, that was the...
It's unfortunate. The black tide destroyed every last inch of my...
How could that be? Even
That was in like the last story of
Georios.
patch with my day, right? Like,
Hey, Cersei's. Do you...
Nias? No.
I just saw him. Nias.
No. I have no...
is this... Okay, this must be like pretty far in the past or something.
This...
Oh, we just put it back. Receive blessing. Nice.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Are we up in like the sky right now? How are there waterfalls here?
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to...
Well...
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod.
House. I've never heard of this person.
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt
Cersei's
he'd
name
snub
is
his
question
old
marked
friend.
out. This is odd.
That's
Yeah, but
just
Nasus
helping me
is
as much as
not.
the-
Hey! Are you seeing that?
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but... You're now talking about a certain Kaos.
Kaos?
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. The souls of people.
What? But... if those are the souls...
Beats me. Let's just keep going. As long as I...
Know your limits. Wander...
Let's keep going. Oh, yeah, we see more. Yeah, we see more souls of the people now.
If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very amusing.
Like, what do these even do? I'm not even too sure. Just taking the blessing. Like.
So,
Of course. If I knew we had to climb a mountain.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself. I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit. I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages.
Calypso?
Training would make me no different from
Calypso. She's one of the Sinnoh. She can't be. I would know her name if she really was. Hey, Cersei's.
Oh, now is she gone? What?
Gone. It doesn't matter. I can do this myself. Looks
oh, beautiful old
Oh, we're just about there.
Where are you now?
Wait, well, she's talking now. Where is she?
Oh, legendary era Chrysia, return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once
Oh, any
walked
chests?
the
Let's just
paths
check
we
this
walk.
first.
Alas, all that's left of that warmth
Oh, ho, ho,
is
ho.
hazy mirage.
What do we have here?
not too shabby. Useful.
30 jades.
Why are
Nice.
you chatting that too?
Come on, let us fight with Anaxa.
We're here. Finally. So, very well then. Let me uncover.
Damn, he's like about to die.
So, I'm back.
Oh, yeah, this is what we
here
saw
again.
last time.
I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides.
The Nether Realm
Behind the closed
Minecraft. Oh
doors
my
of the void
god.
world. This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Whoa, this looks sick.
Since we've come this far,
Castors.
Matthias and Miss Calypso, are you both?
yes. And we've been waiting.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst-case scenario is that he's already been over...
You're overthinking, and besides, we both know Gauss's nature. A deliverer like him.
Yes. I have faith in him.
That reminds me. Why are you making this trip alone, Polixia?
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Such a pity.
Everything that I see and hear this time, what may seem like a mundane
Yeah,
conversation.
she did say her sister just now, right?
is the
So
truth.
I think in the trail in Castor's like trailer it showed that Castor had a sister, so maybe this is probably her
The
sister.
conjecture has taken but no, I will not, because another one of my conjectures, one that fusing a mortal soul with that of a titan to replace said titan, is not a ludicrous idea.
Okay. Don Hung POV, what are we doing here?
What are you thinking about?
So we got Hyacinth here. Can we play as Hyacinth, please?
So, you don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Events of the past, huh? I stood at this very spot back then. Don't read too much into it. You get what I'm saying. But there will always be people who dream. It's just... Yeah, there's... In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere. Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief?
Right. Okay, I guess I'll equip a team just in case we think we could test run Dong Hung. I don't think that's a good idea.
Play like how you usually do in the simulated universe.
Okay, let's move Sunday here. That third slot. There we go. This is a team now. Oh, yes, we were here before, right? It's where we, yeah, we're going up, making our way up the tree, yes. Some enemies.
Really now? This is way more trouble than... or you could sit back and...
Yes, let us play as Hyacinth, please.
Lend me a hand.
Oh.
Don't let me down. Never seen perfection. Expand your thinking.
I'll overcome them. Serenity is before me.
Open sesame. Bending the rules. Curiosity. Endless.
These guys are pretty tanky, actually. Whoa, I haven't seen that move.
The black tide is remarkably quick. Anyway, never mind that for...
I ain't reading all that.
This is new. Might is an under... Yet, it is... Oh? Let me have a look. Fine. Sure, go ahead. Anaxa often says... Perhaps, to him, it's a shame that the majority... That's what I have a bad feeling about this. Could there be more to what happened at the Grove?
Oh yeah. Oh, the souls are red souls or whatever. What are those?
A place with other than books written by the 7 schools. You can all... We've had more than our fair share of hilarious episodes. Nice. Whew. You've got there are too many books. I can already see. Why else would they call him? Are the Titans truly an accurate? They marched him straight to the... So what he took on in the first allegation.
Oh God, yes.
Anaxa would have probably been spared a lot of... Needless to say, you claim to be studying. Anaxa always wears an eye patch, never removing it, even when alone. Some say he used one of his eyes as an alchemical ingredient.
Really?
Every being in the world owes their safekeeping to carefully. And this is even more... Thankfully, they had no way to prove it. One by one, Anaxa engaged in wars of words against those who would challenge him. It was only after a brief silence that he answered. I have never denied that Titans are meant to be noble constructs. Yes. I'm not sure how that controversy was eventually resolved. By the way, this stack of complaint letters has reminded me of a place in the... I'm talking about Anaxa's alchemy lab. Hidden... It's a well-kept secret. Among the 7 sages, excluding the... Even the administrators of the library with the Grove in the state, I'm...
Search for Anaxa's lab, okay.
this is the place. But materials for alchemical experiments? No, not even close. Not only are alchemy experiments...
Well, you can kind of see her memo spread. Look at it. It's just hanging right there. That's sick.
Materials. Huh? That bookshelf over there seems to be... What's going on? Danny? My biggest fear. Anaxa was carrying out experiments on
Troll.
soul transmutation.
I said trolls for. I was about to say trolls for a second. I mean, soul transmutation. I just butchered that too. Oh my god. He's trying to reconstruct human souls alchemically.
Yes, this is what he was secretly conducting research on. Something he had to keep hidden from others. Oh, do you remember?
So he really be experimenting, bro.
When the
He's.
black tide was approaching, the Grove had planned to send Cersei's core flame to a safe place. That's right. But what if Professor Anaxa's... Put yourself in his shoes, knowing that the black tide... Exactly.
Oh.
When the black tide came, the true reason Anaxa headed to the luminary No. Judging from how he reacted after the event, the results came as a surprise. The manuscripts detailing all the alchemical... Like... what? No. No way. He's after Kefali.
Oh, he's after the world bearing titan, and he's right there too. He's about to get it.
Sir, this sky above us, it's not...
Of course
Oh.
not. This
Oh, we're back here,
is
okay.
just an image from a projection device used for educational purposes. The day-night cycle has been lost to this world, so that students like you may still learn about the night sky, much like how the sky above the holy city is also
So,
you mustn't conclude
Fake
that,
too.
Anaxa. You often people know more than they let on.
then they're just deluding themselves. People believe in Kefali's tale of Genesis. We have already realized that we live in a world where titans make the rules. Even when we look at the sky,
So much time has passed since you sowed the seeds of doubt in my heart, child.
why? Because we'll face death by burning if word gets out?
As a sage of the Venerationists, my soul has already become inextricably linked to the... But above all else, my days are numbered.
But I can, sir. I can do it for us. The time is right.
You're right. I shall do just that. Go. Establish your... Find out what
To
we
establish our own school of
Become
thought.
the one who conquers the ultimate truth.
Child of humanity, you didn't go to such lengths for it.
If I were as foolish as Adromus, perhaps I'd throw myself down and
Before such power, does it make...
I'm sure you're familiar with the story of the Styxians. They call me a blasphemer, Circes. But that doesn't mean I deny the existence of gods. As I see it, Titans are simple.
Oh, if power that rivals the Titans is what you crave, why not conform to the prophecy?
Why stop at harnessing the power of the Titans when I can do so much more? The source of life is what I wish to grasp. To understand what makes up, thanks to you, I've had the chance to personally verify, in more ways than one, that the soul indeed ceases to exist in death. But where there is death, there is life. How then is a soul born? That was the...
And by the sound of it...
No. I have already drawn a conclusion.
Professor Anaxa,
Oh, that's Castor's?
I'm here.
Oh.
His life hangs by a thread. I must.
Of course. I'll bring this to a conclusive end. However, in accordance with the principle of equivalent.
As you wish.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the Death Titan and
You
his
gotta
survival.
find out what he's about. What Thanatos is about.
Maybe the only time I can ever save someone's life.
I see.
Indulge me. Am I correct to say that you intend to prove...
Before I begin, I must confess, as unrelated as these two propositions may seem at first glance, they are in fact logical equivalents. They are... The reason I say this is, as I've mentioned...
Anaxa, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now. But that's not important. That's not all. Remember how I said you were a part of the...
And I've told you that I have no recollection of such an event.
Because that wasn't you.
That oh yeah, we found that out a bit ago.
One of the
Calypso.
Huh? Oh, that's the name I made up on a whim when speaking to this girl. And surely you jest. Don't you think I, of all people, would know if that were the name of one of the 7 sages under the shade of my tree? Don't you...
It seems you've lost even the memories seared into yours. Use your head, Circes. Since all of this took place in the realm of the dead, it stands to reason their likenesses. The living cannot step foot into that world. So who could they be? Think of the answer. Is evident. Is those fallen heroes are the mortal incarnations of the Titans before their ascensions to godhood. The gods aren't master creators. Does this answer disappoint?
Yes, because you've answered nothing. If I truly was once...
Even on the off chance that you speak the truth, this brings up...
But it matters not. I know what I'm doing.
You can revive a Titan?
Humans cannot return from the dead. But all we need to do is look at this from a different perspective. If I'm reborn as Kefali...
If he's reborn as the world-bearing Titan, what? No way that's gonna work, bro. Like what, bro's been plotting. We got Finon, Laya, and our Trailblazer.
That is not. He is indeed the great performer. No need for guilt, for this is good news to us. The Council of Elders has found themselves a traitorous ally. What we should be doing now is to keep our eyes peeled for whichever trickery Kindness is up to, and being Akima's political center. Till then, it's better.
Preposterous! The Christos here.
It's been a while.
What Kratos is here? What?
What is that supposed to mean?
He's up here with
really
us.
The sort of person that...
It has indeed been some time, Lord Kratos.
What? Shh. Keep it down. Be more vigilant. See those duplicitous dogs over there? I've already ordered my people to hold them back, but we should still lay...
My bad.
Did you hear thunderclaps last night?
Hooray, it's Acheron. Someone's going to save us. Oh, God. If Acheron shows up here, bro, like, she gonna put in work.
Watch out. I guessed as much.
I figured this is something you would want to know.
You have my gratitude.
Remind her to be on her toes while you're at it. That those lackeys she keeps undercover have been going...
That's her. We should get back.
Okay, well, I think that is a good spot to end it off on. We got a lot of stuff about Anaxa this time around this part. And bro has been plotting for quite some time. Trying to be reborn as the world-bearing Titan. Like, that sounds pretty crazy. So I don't know if that's going to actually happen, since You'd be pretty broken, I think, OP, if you were to do that. But if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. See ya.